Welcome back everyone to Data Science for Everyone. Today we're going to be continuing our lecture and understanding of ES6 modules in JavaScript. Let's get started. So JavaScript modules are a powerful feature, and they're something that we need to use in order to create up more complex JavaScript applications. So what the ES6 modules are doing in JavaScript files, it allows us to export functions, objects, and primitive values to be used in other JavaScript files. Now, a couple things that we need in this is to be able to export use the export keyword, and that's going to be able to make the module available in other modules. We also need the import keyword to bring in those functions, objects, and primitives. And again, we've talked about this in the previous video, but again, nonetheless, it's kind of nice to have a reminder. And today we're going to just go over a very quick example to be able to make up a small functioning calculator. So we're going to go on and start out with actually just creating up the calculator itself. So we're going to make some functions here. So we're going to make an add function. And so this is taken A, B, and we're going to do A plus B. And again, we'll do this for subtraction, multiplication, and division. All right, now that that's done, you can see here that we've added these for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now, to be able to use these, we have used the export function, okay, or and we're able to use those. So we can go to our main file here, and again, notice this is calculator, so this is actually creating up the code. And then we can use the main file to actually import the file. And so we'll do import, okay? And so here we want it from some module, and so this would be from ./calculator.js, .js. And then what do we want to import from here, okay? Well, we're going to actually just import, and I can actually get rid of this here. We don't need this. We're going to import everything because we want all of the functions. And actually, you know what? Let's do this, have an as statement. So we'll say as calculator from calculator.js. So then we can actually use it to do things. So now we can use our console log here to actually calculate up functions. So we can do calculator.add. And if you notice here, now it starts to have all of this information. We can say add any two things together. So we can do something like 5 and 8. Then we can do our nice console log again, calculator, and again here we can, notice I can hit this dot, and notice we have all of our things that we've used from our module. So we can do division. So we can do something like 20 and 4. We can do our console log again, calculator dot, and let's do multiply, and we'll do 3 and 4. We'll do our last one here, with our calculator dot, and here we're adding our subtraction, and again we'll do something like 4 and 5. All right, so now let's go on and run this. But before we run this, we actually need to go on and create up our HTML file. And again, we'll just call this calculator module example. Let's attach our scripts. And what we need to do to add these scripts, again, we do our script src. Oh, and actually, we can see that there's actually something in there. We can do script src module. And this is going to be our js.main here. And this is basically letting it know that this is going to be a module, and it's going to be importing things, and it's going to be dealing with it. And it'll take care of everything else we need there. All right, so now let's go on and run this. So I'm going to grab our terminal here, and let's go on and use Python to activate up our server. We can go to a localhost 8000, and that's where we're going to be going here, and we can take a look at our inspection element here. Oh, and you guys can't see that, so let me pull that up real quick. pull it up over here. Now let's take our inspection, and we see that there looks to be some sort of error. So let's see what's happening here, okay? So we have a failed to load. We have our HTML that we're doing here, and so we see that there's something that's not going on in here. It says something of the status of 404 file not found. So let's go back and take a look and see what happened. And to be honest, I don't think that there's actually anything that we have any errors in here. Maybe I just need to go back and clear everything. And again, if we go back here and let's just refresh this and see what happens. All right, so yeah, everything's actually working. It was just a previous error that we had here. And so here you can see that our calculator is working correctly. Now, what you may want to do if you want to extend this, you could make up maybe some interactive HTML in here so that it actually activates these buttons for you. You may want to be able to have more information as well. But again, this one is just supposed to be a real quick way to dive in, and maybe in the next video we'll actually make up a more interactive calculator. If you guys like this and you want more of this content, please like, subscribe, hit, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.